everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if it's your first time here, hi, my name is Missa, and please excuse Hamish, like a bulldozer in the background. I've asked him for a bit of peace and quiet and we're not getting it. So as you can see by the title, today we're doing a Jeffree Star Alien palette tutorial. This is my second time using the palette, and I actually filmed my first impression and review yesterday, and I wanted to sit down today and do a completely different look, and this is what we've come up with. Yeah, pretty dramatic. I have finished it off with a green lipstick, and I got the funniest comment in my last video that I did a green lipstick. It was like,
oh no, you look like a clown, you look like an alien, you usually do so pretty makeup.
I was like, do I? I like green lipstick. So yeah, I'm just going to talk us through the eyes in this video, the skin and all that I do off camera, because if not, this video will probably be like an hour long, and it's probably already too long because all my videos are. But yeah, I just wanted to do something really dramatic because I feel like that's what this palette asks for. I think that's what Jeffree Star is kind of all about. Drama. But also dramatic makeup looks, you know, I feel like that's his kind of thing. So I wanted to do something dramatic. I was definitely really inspired with this look by a look that Mitchell was posting about in his stories yesterday with the kind of big cut crease, which I do all the time, but this kind of smoked out rounded lower lash line really intrigued me, so I wanted to try that. This video, I mean, the look is not perfect, they don't match evenly, but mostly because I raise up this eyebrow more than this one. But yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. Hamish brought me a sandwich. That's where men belong, in the kitchen. Isn't that right, ladies? Feminism. Sorry, I'm joking. Anyway, if you want to see how I got this look, then please just do keep on watching. Okay, hopefully I'm close enough. I get requests all the time to just always like have the camera super close when I'm doing eye tutorials, which makes perfect sense. I've obviously already got my brow on, and I've not got concealer like all the way over my eyelid. I just went around my brows and then blended it out. So, but that's for a reason. I don't need it down here just now. So I'm taking one of my Holy Grail brushes, the Blank Canvas E28, which is like this, and hopefully while this video up, the competition is still running. I'm doing a giveaway with Blank Canvas on my Instagram, so you should go check it out. And I'm first of all picking up the shade Flying Saucer, and I'm gonna do the big winged out cut crease. Obviously you'll have seen this look already, but that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm really just using this shade to create the shape, and then I will make everything look better. So I'm just using it on the tip of that brush, and I'm just gonna attempt to make this match the other side. The shade would come out more pigmented if I had a proper like concealer base behind it, but I've not done that on purpose, like I said, so don't worry about that. I mean, that colour actually is pretty pigmented, and I'm just using a liner brush. Okay, so now I've got that shape on. This is one of those looks where you don't have to be precise at this point. I'm taking a Morphe brush. This is from the Grandmaster set. It's this really nice like small blending brush. Dipping into Flying Saucer again, and I'm just gonna start blending that line. Specifically the top, but it doesn't matter how messy it gets below it, because this is the kind of look you just clean up at each stage. Then one of my favourite brushes of all time is my Morphe M506. It looks like this. It's small, it's fluffy, it's amazing. And I'm picking up the shade Abduction, which is this gorgeous like chartreuse colour. And I'm gonna start blending above. Flying Saucer. There is a bit of concealer behind this shade now for sure. I basically just used my concealer wand all the way around my eyebrows, blended it out, put my eyebrows on, and that's the concealer I've got on. It's just how I like to do it, so that when I go in with foundation, I don't have to get too close to my eyebrows. And this look is going to look so much better once I've got my foundation on. Then back in with my blank canvas E28 and picking up the shade Ghost OG, which I think is like a deep green, but it's kind of like a grey green. And I'm just gonna follow that kind of original shape that we did and really deepen it up with this shade. And I'm always resting my hand on my face just to keep my shakiness at bay. I think that matches pretty well. Back in with that Morphe brush and the shade Flying Saucer. And we're gonna blend out, that's not the brush I used actually, I used a pencil brush, so quite a firm, short bristled pencil brush. And the shade Flying Saucer. And just gonna start blending out that line. I do like little like colouring in strokes, like side to side. Just like 50% on that deep shade and 50% above it. Just like little wiggly back and forth motions just to blend it. Back in with the shade Abduction just to soften the top edges of that. Okay, so now what I did was I took a makeup wipe and I gently cleaned up around this shape. Right, I'm taking my NYX white gel eyeliner, which I use all the time, and that same blank canvas E28 brush, and yeah, we're gonna do that white line, which I'm nervous about doing on this eye because I'm never gonna match them, am I? Let's be honest. I'm really gonna, oh, pop it there. I'm gonna start at the inner corner. Oh, I'm probably not even on screen, am I? And I'm starting quite conservatively because I'd rather do it too low and build it up higher, because we can clean up everything below, like doesn't matter what happens, we can just clean that off, but above this line is important. So I'm literally holding my elbow like with my hand and resting my hand on my face here. So just go really slowly, be careful above, you don't have to be careful below, and try and match it up to your other eye, obviously. I think that dips too low compared to the other side, which is fine because if it was too high we wouldn't really be able to fix it. So I'm just gonna add a bit more. Okay, right, now I'm going to clean it up and then we can see how well we're matching. So I'm actually taking this ABH number 3 brush, which is a tiny little triangle, and then in the cap of this simple micellar water, I've got some of the micellar water, and I'm going to go very gently along this line and just take off the excess and really try and have it all one width all the way along, apart from at the end where it kind of tapers a bit more. Such a long doorbell ring. I got really distracted by the postman coming with fun stuff, so this is where we are. I think what I need to do is kind of deepen up the deeper colour above this line so that it matches the other eye. So I'm just going with a liner brush and a bit of the shade Ghost OG, and I'm just popping it above that white line. So I feel like the other eye, I've got more of that deeper shade showing. So I need to just match it up. Just with a liner brush and then just kind of buffing it on. Take it forward. Okay, I'll come back to that if I need to. I want to just fill in my lid now. So I'm taking my blank canvas F17, which is a concealer brush, and any concealer you want. This is my Meron concealer wheel. I don't feel like I can do a cut crease without it. You get it on Just My Look. And I'm just gonna fill in all of my eye space and really just blend this out. I'm going to cover it with my foundation anyway, but just carefully take it up to that liner. This is why I didn't put concealer all over my eyelid at the beginning, so I would have just had to wipe it off anyway, and it just kind of builds up and makes a really kind of chunky base that I didn't want. So that's covering the eyelid nicely. Then I'm going to pick up the shade Pluto, just picking it up on my finger, and I'm going to just start pressing that all over, and then I'll use a smaller brush near the top so that I can make it really precise. But just for speed, I usually go with my finger at the beginning, and I am taking it all the way out here because we will clean it up anyway, but just so that the colour is there. Then I'm just going to put my eyeliner on, so just a big dramatic wing, and then we're going to really buff out this lower lash line in that Mitchell style that I've seen him do recently. But I'm going to do that once I've got my base on, because I'm going to need to be able to just blend it down, and then I won't be able to clean it up afterwards. So this is ABH Jet eyeliner, just a black eyeliner, or you could use a color, whatever you want. Drag this around and up. Who knows if that matches? So actually what I'm going to do is go throw on my base, like clean up my fallout, throw on my base, and then I'll be back because I need at least my foundation and concealer and things on before I can really finish off this eye. I'm going to go throw this base on really quickly, and then I'll be back. Right, so I have my foundation and concealer on, and I've finished off this eye for now. Maybe I'll fiddle with it, I don't know. That's what we're looking like. So we're gonna do it on this side. So I'm taking the shade Black Hole, and I'm gonna run it along my lower lash line, connecting it to there, and I'm just gonna drag that out a pinch, getting a little bit of fallout, which is annoying. Then I'm using a pencil brush, I'm using a bit of the shade Ghost OG, and I'm just gonna like further smoke out that black. It's a pretty intense lower lash line, so yeah. Hold on, a bit more Ghost OG. This is definitely a palette to use before you do your base. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm used to that, but it's just one of those things. And then I'm taking the shade Flying Saucer and bringing that green down and all the way along. Then I'm going to take my black gel eyeliner and run that along my inner waterline. And onto my lower lash line, just kind of smudge it down, just so that it's super black and smoky. And then I'm gonna extend that inner corner like I have done on that side. So I'm just going really gently and slowly. And just extending it. And then I'll drag it in to meet that, but I want to thicken up this part. Please leave the word sausages in the comment if you have made it this far. So I've just kind of blended that out, and then I'm going in with Abduction. Is it the lightest? Shh. The lightest, yeah, Abduction. The lightest green is what I'm trying to say. My auntie's sending me pictures of her new puppy and videos, and it's very distracting. In a good way. Okay, so this is where I am just now. I'm going to throw on my lashes and my liner, and then I'll zoom out and we'll look at it as a whole, and I'll try and make my hair look more presentable. But yeah, this is what we look like just now. Need to still get rid of some fallout. Yeah, I'll be back in a second. Right, I just want to apologise. I genuinely thought I was filming. I wasn't. I just decided to put some of the metallic shades on my eyeliner. So I went in with UFO, which is the gold, and then Alien, which is the green, just on either side, and then put a bit of UFO and Alien under here as well. I am really sorry, I thought I was filming, but I just put it on with my fine liner brush, just dry over the black eyeliner. And I just thought it added a little something to the look. Sorry. So I just wanted to show you this look with a green lip. This is Jeffree Star Karma, one that came out at the same time, I'm pretty sure, as the Alien palette. And I just wanted to put it on and see what I thought of it with this green eye. And I think it's a look. It's definitely a look. And I don't really want to just throw on a nude, to be honest, because I think that's just really obvious and not that exciting. There's just something about this shade that I feel is like a really wearable green. If you're anything like me, you don't mind going out in like weird lip colours. Like quite often I'll just wear green or blue or anything like that. It doesn't bother me. Not with this eye look. This eye look is a bit much, but yeah, I don't know, my voice is going. I don't think I'm gonna throw on a nude lip. Just imagine what it would look like with a nude, but this is the finished look. I will list all the makeup that I've used in this look down in the description box, so if you want to check it out, it will all be down there. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's probably very, very long, but it is quite a intricate, detailed eye look, so it does take a while to do and then to film it. Oh, it takes ages. Please let me know what you think of this look down below. I'm also not naked, I'm wearing a t-shirt, but it's just tucked down. I didn't think the red went. I look a bit too like Father Christmas. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye.